Good morning, everyone. TheoSophia here. I hear it's raining a lot some places. Perhaps some places have sunshine. We have a little bit here in Florida this morning. So I wanted to take a moment and give heartfelt thanks to all those of you who've donated in the last week. You immediately go on my prayer list, so every time I sit and have moments of quiet with Mother, you get a little bit of a blessing or a lot of bit of a blessing, however you want to see it. And we appreciate it so much. And also, I want to remind you that, this isn't the only thing I do. I know you're all enjoying it, very drawn to the angels. But I do a lot of powerful healing work in a lot of different ways. So you might be interested in working with me if there's something that's been bothering you or that you haven't been able to get through and over. You might want to, you can look on GenBook, but sometimes just having an interaction through email lets you hear a little bit more of how I would tend to look at it from a different space and time. So, looks like there's a lot here I have to share with you. When I first woke up, which was early today, there were already, I could see all these beings standing in front of me, and I knew they were here for this today. So I want you to understand that angels aren't allowed to just interfere in your life. You must ask them. So to know that there's a place now that every week, which is how masters and angels work when it becomes a rhythm, that they're requested. And it's the greatest joy they have is to be able to give and to share. So I would say the word is out. And we'll see from where you're at what you're magnetizing to you in your life. It's all very powerful of an experience. So my book is complete and being put into paperback. In a couple days, I'll put up where you can go to purchase it. If anyone's interested, looks like this. I can never get this screen figured out. TheoSophia's Wisdom School. There it is. You can see on one side she's looking down, and the other side she's looking up. This painting was painted for me by a student, and it was beautiful. And she has one little lotus she painted over here. So you may enjoy that. So be watching on the community. I'll put them up there. They're not quite ready yet. And you'll have that little piece. It's like $9.99, I think. People wanted to have it in their hands. Have it to look at, to search for things. So how about we get started? I'm thinking I remembered everything. If not, ask me and I'll respond. All right. So let's say hello to everybody here. Jill, it's wonderful to have you back, and you're right. Yvonne is not only a lovely lady, she's a lovely spiritual lady. How about that? The World Traveler is home. Good morning, Carrie. Barbara Ward, good morning. Here's Yvonne. Hello, Jennifer. Oh, I do believe I'm just going down and the thing jumped. Let me go back. All right, Jennifer. And yes, I will give everyone their message. Christina, glad you're back. Nice to see you. Casey, how are you and your family doing today? Good morning, Carol. Siaka, you certainly may have a message. Claire, it's wonderful to see you back. Marby. Ray, we have a lot of people on already. Good morning. Glad to see you. Silver, there you are. Good morning. You may. Byron, you're here a little earlier today. Remember, for everyone, as I'm going through all these messages, see if they touch you, because we're working as a group consciousness, and everything should somehow support everyone. Good morning, Lake Erie and Nature Views. Certainly. Thank you for coming back. Marby again. Rita. Yes, good morning. Prime 3, good morning. Rennie. She received my book yesterday. Infinite blessings to all. Prime 3 would love a message. Jennifer. Congratulations on my book. Thank you. Thank you very much. I wrote it like 4 years ago, but it was only an ebook. So I was contacted actually by a number of locations. They had 516 requests from different bookstores all over America for my book. And they wanted to publish it to get it out to these people. So that's where we're at. And it is exciting. It's very exciting. Change the cover a little bit, and off we go. So thank you for your kind thoughts. All right, I'm ready to call everybody in, and let's get started. And this is for Jill. All right. There is I want to say first the word humble, yet a very sweet and a very, very, very light pink wings coming to you. And she is holding what at first I thought was an orb, but she corrected me. It's like a crystal, very high level of crystal. And within it is a beating heart. And within the beating heart is a littler heart of gold. So I'm going to repeat that. There is a very thin, high crystal that holds a heart. And within that heart, there is a smaller gold heart. Yeah. And it's beating. So as she prepares to give this to you, her word she gives you is precious. This is to remind you that you are precious. That love that you're on the path of developing is a precious pathway to be on. And as you choose to bring this gift into your heart, know that from then on, especially from then on, you can only think of yourself as a precious being. A precious being of light. That love has such a gift of depth, texture. Some of it yet you haven't touched yourself, but you are more than you think. So, Jill, many blessings to you. She is a beautiful, beautiful angel. Good. I hope you enjoy that. All right, Carrie. So I hope your trip was great. I haven't heard anything. I know you sent me sunshine. I got that message. Thank you. I loved it. So what do we have here to come forward for Carrie, the world traveler? So let me start talking what I'm seeing, and we'll see how that all works out. The first image I see, Carrie, is a number of images of the sun. And they're all different. And it speaks to your travel. the difference in each and where the sun was located and how it looked, or where you were and how you looked at the sun. And they're wanting you to take a moment and become an observer, if you haven't already, or if you have, to become a deeper observer of simple things like the sun, or maybe even the moon. But the sun is a brilliance. It is light. It is not our great central sun that lies behind Sirius, but it begins to give us the concept that it is an emanator of light, much as we are. So they're wanting you to offer a preciousness to yourself to know that you are someone in this life who's chosen to place themselves in many places for the sun to touch them. Yeah, think about that for a moment. And what could that mean? Well, you'll find that answer within the cellular structure of yourself and how it is today by having done all those 80-some visits all around the world. It's more than that goal that you've done. It's more than wanting you to investigate what has it brought you. What has it brought you deep in your cellular memory? When you take a breath, can you breathe Italy? Can you feel a smile from France? What has that brought you? And you'll begin to shift the perception of self in the world traveler. Many blessings to you, Carrie. All right. Wow, that's powerful. All right. Barbara Ward. Certainly. Let's see who's waiting out here to come to give a message to Barbara Ward. So I see a campfire. So I'm sensing American Indian campfire. And they're giving me the word family. Yes, family. And I see an Indian maiden in all white buckskin. And she is who comes forward. She is honored in her tribe as a wise one. And she's coming here in this setting to speak to you. As the river runs, so let it be the light within you. Let there be nothing that stops. Let there be no beaver that can make a blockage that could stop the light of the river that you flow within you. Let not give power that which frightens you, that which has you hold your breath. Let that hold the water, hold the light back from the freedom of living. For it is living water, living light that must flow freely to truly understand what life is about. So in those moments when you are afraid or you feel attacked, step back. Step back out of your own line of fire. Yes, I said that. Out of your own line of fire. Stop and go within to your heart. Go deep within your heart where you love you, and deepen that, expand it, widen it, and you'll come to a point where you'll see the river flowing and give it the empowerment from the light blue light to flow. And when you do that, you will see a different experience of your situation. It is about the flow of the ancient wisdom, the flow of Mother through you, the flow of freedom. Many blessings. May the river flow strong for you. Very good, Barbara. I hope you enjoy that. All right, Yvonne. How are you today? All right, let's see what being is coming for Yvonne today. Well, as always, I must say the first thing I see, I do not understand it, but we will listen. I see shackles on your feet, and they are placed on there by you, so that you are not free to move. So there is an angel that comes, and as she holds her heart and your heart, she undoes those shackles, for it is a misguided thought, just one simple thought. And instead, she wants you to think of freedom. Freedom. That there are no attachments in this moment. Do you feel now where the heaviness comes from? Our attachments to different people, to family, to lots of things. So together, let's just all take that key and unlock those attachments to whatever level you're ready, so that you can find the true spirit for you, Yvonne, and for all of you, who you are. Feel how it is to lift that foot without being weighted of where it has to go, how it has to do it. And the footprint leaves a track, so it is known if it is heavy and printed in the sand, or if it's light like a feather. Unattached, it is light like a feather. And it is only you who can find you. You know, it is said, catch a hummingbird and your dreams come true. With heavy feet, it would never happen. With the feet that can fly on the tips of the toes, you will be the hummingbird. Blessings to you. Very good. You know, a few of us talked this week and wondered, how can they get any more profound? Well, here they are. They're just becoming more comfortable and coming to all of you and to moving through me. So how wonderful. I hope you enjoy that, Yvonne. Sometimes you may have to think about them and really get. There can be many meanings, and maybe they're touching many arenas at one time. Who's to say? All right, Jennifer, thank you for coming back. Shirley, we'll go see what's here for you today. I can't see what that little face is, but all right, Jennifer. All these J's today. Jill, Jennifer. All right. So there is a master who comes. No, he is not well known, but most aren't. that bubble. He was more well known in life. But yet, that's not why he's come. He's come because he's bringing you a gold platter. You must wonder, why is a master bringing you a gold platter? And he's going to be very honest and tell you, this is what he sought in life. Was whether you want to see it as owning one, receiving one, high laurels for who he had become and what he could do. So he's offering this gold platter to you, not so much as to own it for those reasons, but to understand that it truly means nothing when it comes to who you are spiritually. It took him a long, long time to learn that. It's not about things. It's not about who are around you. It's not about that. And that's why he comes specifically with no name. It isn't about that. He's sharing his path and what was his most challenging piece to give up. And he represents it by the golden platter. No matter what writing could be on it, it won't change how you feel about not being enough, no matter how many there are, because it isn't how spirituality shows itself. So this lesson, my friend, is about humility. Feeling it, experiencing the vibration, the texture of it, and know that it's possibly none of those things. For in truth, that spirit need nothing but the love of God and to be one. His comment is, he goes, there, I have shared and I have spoken. Blessings. So, wherever it is you are in the world, Jennifer, and what's going on for you, I hope you can embrace that. He was very serious, and his energy was very, very highlight. Blessings to you. Okay. Let me see if I can do this where you don't jump away from me. Okay, Yvonne. Okay, Christina. Okay. Let's see what they have. And are going to bring forward for you, Christina. Well, it's like I'm seeing a wallpaper of flowers, many colors. You must love flowers, or maybe you need to love flowers. Maybe there's some small place where you live that you can put either a picture of flowers in multi-beautiful, bright yellows, turquoise, and blue. I don't know what is a turquoise flower, but definitely turquoise is in what they're showing me. You have lived many lifetimes with flowers. Yes. And it is now going to help support you on your journey to awaken continually deeper, to have flowers in a vase, on a painting, a wall in the room. It's not required how you do it. But if you haven't found this piece of you yet, she's looking for you. She's wanting you to remember how you were happy, how you knew love was through flowers. And the shudder and and the chill that many of us get when something's right. You used to have that anytime there was a flower, and they're going to go further now and say the flowers spoke to you. They were alive. Yes, of course. I know flowers are alive, but it was, you had conversation. So we're just opening. It's a group of angelic beings coming here, for they know you, and they're wanting you to remember because they miss you. So you might say to me, do angels really miss something? Well, if all of a sudden today you were made an angel, would you miss something? Perhaps. So they bring you to the awareness that the love you're looking for, there is this piece of it that is connected to remembering flowers. Go to a flower store. You don't have to buy anything. The flowers are going to perk up knowing you've come. And just be with them. Think I'm crazy. It's all right. There'll come a day when you'll remember. Many blessings. Wow. Okay, Christina. Many blessings. All right. I'm going to go back up. I thought I did, Barbara. Nope, I did. Okay. Just making sure. Casey. Hello to your mother. I don't see her here today. I hope she's well. Are you ready? All right. Let's see. Who comes forward out of this beautiful large group to speak to Casey? All right. I see a little boy. Is he an angel? Yes, he says. I am an angel. I wear a blue suit. He's very, and he does. He has a little blue suit and a bow tie and a little hat. Yeah. Mm-hmm. A little boy in a blue suit. Yes, he's an angel, a small angel. He's being of service. He would like to be with you for a while, Casey, if that's all right with you. For he doesn't come today, perhaps with what you need, but knowing you can bring him what he's looking for. And he wants to know what it's like to have mother love. I have to say, he's very strong and very bold. And he's certainly picked you. So maybe that touches your heart, and in that, there's something about you yourself you will learn. But I'm getting a sense from your soul that that's fine. I do not know how that will look, or he's just letting you know he will be around. His name is Charles. He preferred not to be called Charlie. His name is Charles. He says a lot of people do that to him because he's small, but his heart is strong. And I guess he has quite a humor. Huh? So, you will have to let us know how it goes with Charles, and your insight, and you more than not will become so that you can communicate with him. Many blessings, Casey. Little boy Charles with the blue suit, looking for the essence of how a mother is. There you go. All right. Hope that helps to touch something inside you, Casey. Good morning, Carol. Siaka from back home in Indiana. Yay. I watch those one girls that build houses and they're in Indianapolis. So then I think of you being there, I lived there, all these things. We're Hoosiers. So, Siaka, I can already see what's coming. So, now we have a choir coming toward me. And you're going to have to work with me a little bit here because they are 7. I'm going to call them young women. They're not little like Charles was, and they're not older women. They're Japanese, and they're singing in your language. That's why I said you have to help me. I don't. Maybe you can hear them. So they come because they want to enhance, because they know more about singing and ancient ways of singing that will be very powerful in not only your work, but your development of your healing piece of you. And I wish I could do it to let everyone hear it, but not ready yet to touch this one. But you can let us all know if you can hear them. I know it very much touches your heart. Yes, somewhere in your prayers and your wishes, here they are. And they're going to bring you great wisdom about sound from Japan. How's that? Let's be very grateful. Very good. Thank you. Many blessings, Siaka. Write and let me know how that was for you. Okay, Claire. Thank you for coming. Okay. Excuse me. I see who it is. And I'm wondering if we've encouraged all the young ones to come. It's a little boy. He looks like he's from a farm, an old ancient farm. And he knows and remembers you from there. You were a girl, not like how you are now. There was not a lot. I gotta say the word sack. He's describing what you wore as a sack, but let's remember it's a little boy from a long time ago. And he wore his older brother's clothes as they got too big for them. So first in there, he wants to say he's proud of you for where you come. but he brings forth something from the past that he feels you need to have an awareness of. I think this is our second message like this today. Where you lived in this lifetime was about building character. Yeah. You never said, no, I can't. You never said, no, I won't. For there was a respect within you and a great deep understanding that if you hadn't, how it was wouldn't exist, because you were a part of the wheel of the family. So today, he comes here to remind you of the character you've developed and to open that door to allow that part of you to bring that gift to you. Respect, character, and sacred. And to move forward with a gentle ease. He remembers that you were powerful with the wind. Perhaps remember it again. It's like he remembers that the wind would speak to you. So he desires to remind you of that gift also. So I hope you can bring this into the depth of you and see what it brings. Many blessings. Claire. All right, Marby. All right. Thank you for coming. So, kind of observed a couple lifetimes, and I'm saying, is this what's come? And it didn't feel like it was for me to speak. And then 3 angels came forward together. One carries a wooden spoon. One carries a wooden fork. And one carries a wooden knife. And you may say to me, whoa, Mother TheoSophia's went crazy. I'm going to say, I hope not. The spoon is for you when you need to help mix, not food, but energies. Let me see if I can explain what she's showing me. She's showing me a room, and there's a group over here and a group over here. And how do you whirl that all together to have everybody get to know everybody and not be so judgmental or separate from how things need to be? Now, the fork, you would think would be the poker, right? The fork becomes the hand. Look at the similarity that helps someone, perhaps in that room, that needs help. For you, at times, could be the helper, to lift them not only upon the fork, but up, out, and away, and then give them perception on what to do with the mix. Now the knife, it's to sever. And it's knowing when time is right to sever old wounds, to sever old relationships that are no longer needed. It's like when you cut cords and use the sword of Michael. So you have from this angelic persona a spoon, a fork, and a knife. They are yours. And you can begin to become aware. You know, a lot of this is all for all of you been about is becoming awake to yourself and how you feel versus just living life as what is that expected of you. It's to begin to think about it. What am I doing? How do I feel here? What do I want to do? What do I hear? And now you have tools to help you. And their concern is the one that's going to disturb you, or not the right word, to challenge you the most will be the mix. And this is when there comes a time when you draw people who are like-minded and like yourself. You see? So, sit with it and let it speak. Many blessings. Thank you to the angels. Oh, yeah, right. So now we have Ray. Good morning. So right away, it's an angel who has light blue, and she's bringing you a light blue scarf with a lot of fringe. So this is not a scarf for your head or for your neck, perhaps around the waist. But this scarf is magical. This scarf can relieve inflammation. So you may say to me, well, what does that mean? Inflammation of the elbow or the knee? And they're saying, no, it's to relieve the inflammation of how hard it is for you to digest your world. Take a breath and let that go. So this scarf is for you to place around the middle of your being to help it digest, love people for where they are, and love you for who you are. Instead of all the quicksand that you run around or you're afraid of thinking you, let this scarf, with its capacity of relieving the inflammation of digestion, set you free. Many blessings. Good morning, Silver. How are you doing today? I'm going to move you up so I can get, there we go. All right. I'll take your hand and let's see what's happening here, Silver. Oh. I don't think you anticipated that this is what would happen. So before me, I see the being you spoke of the other night. Yes. His work was done upon the crown and the root. And you may say to me, what does that mean? It is bringing heaven upon the earth, bringing heaven to be alive here. Yes, and then you bring it up to your heart and you expand it out into the world. So this is the action he gave you. From the crown to the root, to the heart, and out to the world. Just feel how far that goes. Very good. I hope that brings realization for you, Silver. All right, Byron, good morning. Certainly. So, today before me stands a Roman soldier. And I ask, why are you here? And he brings you a message, Byron. And it is to forgive. There, in that 144,000 pieces of you, there are places that are held tight and in anguish, whether or not you feel them, because of those things you feel other than forgiving. So you need only tell yourself that you forgive. It is one of the best gifts that we can learn in life. No, mother and father forgive, don't even need to, because they just love you. And someday there'll be a point where you'll all get to where you'll just love yourself and understand it's the exercising of development and there's no need to forgive. But for now, for you, he's giving you the word. Forgive the self. And in doing so, Byron, your light quotient will increase a lot in a greater development of who you are. You may become more confident. You may become more assured. And definitely your throat will shift. So, let me know. Many blessings, Byron. All right. Lake Erie and nature views. All right. Oh, excuse me. So there's an angel coming forward, and she is a soft yellow wing, which speaks to me of wisdom. And she's very noisy. She's got this camping equipment with her. And her message is how you use it. What is camping about? And you know, Lake Erie, nature views, it's never about if you ever go camping. It's about understanding how to be around the campfire, even without the fire. How to be with people. So I could hear almost immediately, oh, I'm great, blah, 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 blah. And I don't mean to be disrespectful, but I want you to move into your heart with people, less mind. Let's take a breath and move down into the heart. What is the opportunity when we meet only one person? It's to love who they are and bless them for who they are. It is not about the observant or what you think or none of that. And when you finally can be in a room where you love people and bless them for who they are, it is different. And let's just feel that energy echo itself through our group this morning. No matter who you are, what you believe, what you think, what you wear, how you smell, you're all just acceptable and perfect. The perfection that you wear today is appropriate. How did I get that from a camping equipment? Camping equipment is about bringing people together. And if you're the only one going camping, it's about discovering more about you. So no matter which it is, it's about the language you speak, the perception you have, and the willingness to participate. Many blessings. Let me see, I think I did Marby up here. Yep. I hope you enjoyed it, Marby. Oh, no, everything moved. Oh, what happened? All right, here I am again. It's Rita. All right. Okay. I see an angel come, and she's a deep violet. Not something I usually see. Any of them are, and you know they say the highest vibration of light is the violet. And when heaven and mother, father and mother spawned the original rainbow angels, that a deep violet was the first color. So, back to where we're at. I see this violet angel that comes to take your hand, not to, so much to give you a thought, but she's walking with you. And she wants you to just be in the moment. This is her message. For any time you're going to get in the indecisiveness about here or there, she's going to walk you forward or walk you backward. She's going to let you begin to see how indecision creates everything being iffy. When you walk your path in strength and have that connection with God and know, there is a continuous movement forward. Continuous movement forward. No matter how far you come, for it is never ending. Blessings to you, Rita. All right. All right. I want to go to Rennie. Prime 3, you ask. Okay, after that. Wow. Book yesterday. Ooh. All right, let's see what's coming for you, Randy. Oh, I'm plastered here with rainbows. And I wonder, the impression's coming for me to wonder if you have a favorite color. And I have ones come up and then they wisp away. And first came yellow, and then came green, and then came blue. Oh, I don't see any more coming. Violet kind of comes and then it steps back. So yellow, green, and blue, huh? Yellow, green, and blue. Almost a threefold flame because it's yellow, pink, and blue. Green is healing. Huh. So let me ask, do these angels that bring you these rainbows, what is their message for you today? Somewhere over the rainbow is where you're looking to find something that can't happen as long as you're in the mind. Reach down and step into the heart very deep. And there the rainbow is the path that you'll walk and always keep. There's a bridge or two that you must cross, and they play the notes of sound. And they'll speak to you as you listen to them, and you have them in your head round and round. So, can I repeat? I'm not sure, but you can play this back again. It's mind into heart and go very deep. And then the path will become that which you can keep. Two bridges are there for you to cross over, and they will be notes of sound to heal you all over. And yet I still see you with your hand like those who sought out the West. Like how far can they see? And what are they seeing? And you will always be looking, my friend Rennie, for it is the path of the spiritual warrior. And you're going to become the spiritual angel. The path is always changing, and there's always more. And you're always wanting to be guided to see that which is before you. Many blessings. Rainbows. Rainbows are so special, aren't they? Yes, for years I just sang that song, Somewhere Over the Rainbow. I didn't have a radio in my car. I know now because I was supposed to be singing, working on that. So then a horrible voice. So Rennie, I hope you enjoyed that. Okay, prime 3. Let's see here. There's a very sweet angel, and I believe I've said that before today. This one is a light lavender. And she has a cup. And she wants you to take your fingers and dip it in that cup. And as let's pour some in your hand. That might work better. But she wants you to allow this to come and be lavender all around you. Just pour some in your hand. And it's going to migrate into the soul of who you are. Melody from the Hathors. Many blessings. I guess. Whenever you want to, call her in. Psst. Woo! I don't know. I'd like to know how that felt. Maybe that's all that virtual hug you've been putting out. I don't know. Oh, my. And thank you, Jennifer, for the congratulations for my book. Yes. Rita, please and thank you. Jennifer, wow. Wowza, that was fantastic. The cover is stunning. Thank you. Yeah. So, Regina, we'll say thank you to Regina, the lady who painted that picture. She was quite a unique soul. Rita. Yes. Oh, Barbara Ward had tears that flowed. Wonderful. Yep, I'm coming with all the others. Okay. It's an interesting day. All right. Rita. Freda? All right. We asked for a message for Freda. It's like there's a stage here, and there are so many that are out beyond the stage. It's like sometimes I can see a movement happening, and here comes this one. They're not like they're right up front. They're observing and learning just like all of us are. So, hello. And what do you bring? She brings you a cape. No, I'm asking. It's not about Halloween. It's about transformation. It is multicolored. It's not just a one-colored. It's not one that you will wear out. It is one that you can choose to wear when you're doing your meditation. Perhaps if you have certain things you do, grounding, threefold flame, tube of light, and it's going to help enhance those things, for it has God's love in it. And to know you're very cherished to be able to be receiving this gift. So you will, as you wrap yourself in this cape, it will be enlivened all around you and go into every cell. And you will become the understanding that I am lovable. I am loved. I am the love I'm looking for. She says she's come a long way. She's come from the energy around God, from the great central sun, and brings you this beautiful cape of his light. Very special. I hope you enjoy it, Freda. Very good. Hope you can feel it. Don't give up. If you don't set it aside. It will come. Carrie says, thanks, Barbara Ward. Oh, yeah. M and M. MM. What does MM mean? I don't know. Let's see what's your message today. So an angel comes to me. She is a very pale pink with her wings. She carries a platter with cubes, crystal cubes, four crystal cubes, stacked and a little twisted each one. Very beautiful. So this is the gift she brings to you today. There is something special hidden, a pattern of release held for you in each cube, not only upon the platter, but deep within you. She is bringing you the gift. Perhaps you might want to start with the smallest, or perhaps you'll want to start with the largest. But whichever it is, as you sit and meditate and ask to have it share with you, what is it that you need to let go of? This is quite an interesting image I'm seeing. It will lift up and spin. And you'll hear it say, whatever that message is for today. It will be 4 times this gift shall come. And then you will work and release and become. 4 times from larger to small. Begin whichever you want. And know, as you sit with it may not be right away, but ask and let it know that you're willing today. And it will kind of lift out of your hands, it shows, and take a spin. And it will whisper to you what's been and how it's affecting now, and perhaps even how to help let it go. Very powerful. Many blessings. MM. For a minute, I didn't know where I was. That's a powerful message. All right, let's see. Zahima, haven't seen you for a while. See? Didn't even read it yet. Lots of life. Stuff happening on your side. May I please have an angel message? Certainly. Sometimes I think about all of you who aren't always here, wondering where you are. I just send light and love. All right. Well, somehow you have a life in Australia. There is a didgeridoo player here that walks forward, and he wears a royal blue outfit. And this is what he says. He says he's going to play to you about the gods. Now, what does that mean? I asked that question, and it's not speaking of the source. It is speaking about what I think we would refer to as ascended beings, those who reached a heightened arena of light. But as he plays in your consciousness, as you work with him, visions will come, and I believe you will have understanding. It's more information to help you grow and to understand. He's capable of playing that didgeridoo into each chakra, but mostly he works with the heart. Yeah, very good. Hope you enjoy that. Many blessings. All right. Michelle. All right. So I want to just read Casey for a minute. Wow, that was extremely powerful. I immediately got goosebumps. And when you said there was a little boy in a blue suit, I visualized him right away with a sharp little suit, bow tie, and a paper boy hat. That's exactly right. I'm glad to hear it. And look, it's a blue heart she put on. I will open my heart and soul to talk to Angel Charles. Yeah, many, many blessings. You just never know. All right, so I'm here with Michelle. Didn't forget yet. I was just getting some of that out before people leave. Don't forget to thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. Yeah, stay on as long as you can. You know, that's what it's about. Other than all the love and light that it gives me the opportunity to touch on everyone. You know, the longer you sit with me, the more light you receive. I don't know if you do that. Yeah, it's good. And I know I can be really silly, and sometimes when I'm very high, the girls can tell you I can be really silly. I have a little joy guide named Violet. You ought to hear her. Oh, we won't go there today. All right. So you can tell just a lot of light, no inhibitions. Michelle would love a message. Oh, you've been waiting a little while. Thank you. I hope you're still here. I have an angel who is in ruby. She has ruby wings. And she has a large, big ruby ring on her finger. And that ruby ring, she's taking off and going to give it to you. So let's see. Ruby. Ruby is the color of the sixth ray. It's the color of Jesus' ray and Mary Magdalene. It's about peace. So she's bringing you a ring of peace. So place that in your imagination on your finger, and let's see what happens to your consciousness. And it just, yeah, I hope you are feeling that way. That's what I see happens. Peace, Ruby. Yeah. She's bringing it to you because you asked for peace. So it has been placed within this ring and it's for you. I hope you enjoy it. Just let me know. Blessings. Thank you. All right. Gigi, how you been? I'm glad you're back. Okay, let's see what's coming here for you today. Oh, right away, it all opens up and there is a dragon that comes forward. But he's not, I believe it's a him. He's not frightening anybody. They're just giving him room to come forward. He seems quite docile. But he's here to talk about dragon power. Uh-huh. Dragon power is the wisdom to know and to be. So he's offering you in his palm a blue rock. It is a blue that's like a light blue, swirly. It's beautiful. And it will help you discover wisdom and the power to be. Yes. And now another angel comes and she touches it with her finger and she puts a little pink in it of love. So it all becomes the threefold flame energy. And why wouldn't a dragon bring flames? 3 at that. So there's yellow of wisdom, pink of love, and blue of divine power. So many blessings, Gigi. How powerful is that? And I believe they all enliven around you when you hold it. Very good. Okay. So we have thank yous. You're all very welcome. Oh, I'm sorry if you didn't know. I feel fine. I don't have a problem. Note. Do the angels have a message for you? Oh, my sinuses are stuffed from chemicals from 3 weeks ago, so I feel fine. They just get stuffy when I work. No cold, No, nothing here. All right. Significant dates. Let me see what I feel. I feel dates of happiness. And yet some letting go. All right, let's see what's coming for your significant dates for you in a note. So again, 3 angels. We've got, well, we don't get 1 angel, we get 3 or 7 or but they're wanting you to know they are aware. They have heard your prayer. One brings you a little ceramic bird of pink in your hand for love. The next one brings you a little bird, blue, which is going to be for courage. And the last angel brings you a little bird that's a deep violet with a yellow head, which is transformation. So you can place these in your mind on your dresser, knowing that they and these 3 angels will be there for you in the rest of October. For they've heard and they understand, and they will support you in whatever it is you might need. Many blessings. And a note. I hope you enjoyed that. So they're going to be with you. Okay, I got lost here. All right. Uh-oh. Jump. Okay. Terry. Okay. So just have to clear my air passages. I'm not sick. So first I'll do Terry. All right. I got a little lost. Here it is, Terry. All right. So first we'll do Terry. She has a friend that's also visiting. Welcome to both of you. I'm not in the right place. Okay, so just give me a minute. Sometimes this thing just jumps and I lose everybody. All right, Terry, here I am. So I see a lake, and this angel offers for you to get into the boat. Mm-hmm. And there's a gentle wind. It's just going to move. And what they're asking for is for contemplation. As you look around, what do you see that reminds you of you? Is it the tree in the distance? Or is it maybe the mountain? Is it the sky or the sun? Maybe a small cabin you can see? Contemplate what mirrors you where you are today and what is yet hiding. You know, hiding is the word for now, and I know you do diligent work. So I want you to contemplate your denial. The angel takes her hand and swarms around you. Look at it all. Where is there a denial? Where are you hiding? And where are you really? Much to decipher, yet still much to do. There always is, for it never ends. This is yet but another puzzle. And as Merlin steps forward, well now, much as before, for I remember you, I give you the puzzle, and what do you do? Yes, that is what you do. So contemplate that. And is that where you are? Is that where you really are? I wonder. Which one of these beautiful experiences of the lake? Are you the water? Are you filled with emotion? Oh. Are you a tree with a community of many that reaches out beyond the land? I wonder. Are you the sky that's filled with the angels and so much I can't even speak of? Are you? These things is important to contemplate and to know, to prevent the limiting of how you grow. So there it is. I laid it on the plate. You can choose to eat it or not. Let it be delicate or sweet, or a roast and fulfilling. But please take a moment any day, and contemplate the boat on the lake. And who am I? And what am I denying? Many blessings, Terry. Very good. All right, so this is Terry's friend Carrie. Hello, nice to meet you. I don't know what's coming. We'll ask for the angel master. It's a unicorn today for you. We haven't had one today, I don't think. This unicorn is who we call Sarge. He is about trust. He's like a buckskin with very long mane. And he wishes to take you for a ride and have you contemplate, what do you trust and what do you not, and why? I sense pain in the back of your heart, and these are betrayals. And perhaps there's been so many. They wrap themselves in like a pigtail and hang down, which makes the heart heavy. So just for a moment, all you with me, let's take and pull out these pigtails like a weed. Let's let go of more and more betrayal. Doesn't matter who, doesn't matter when. It only matters that you get the issue. That in the essence of trust, there is the trust between you and God. You need to stop empowering others to hold that gift for you. For it isn't a gift to share, it's a gift that's yours. Abo hoshapo nehetepo. Yakatata ba 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 ba. Tietatata ba 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 ba. Some here are very deep, and I will take mother salve and heal the wound. Let it be, let it be, let it be. Atatehe shananamoke papa. Atatehe nanamahe shatatapa. Kia papa tititaposhu. Lade hade mukatapashe. Hadu. Mame. Now, the back of the heart feels quieter, you see. And let that trust be between God and you. Apoposhu. So when you sit and you contemplate, let it be that. Let it develop and let it become pure and quiet. Many blessings. Woo! I hope you enjoyed that, Carrie. Hope you come back. Thank you very much. Okay. Sahima might have an hour power outage. I know the weather is crazy out there somewhere. Michelle, did I not do you already? This is where I get confused. Let me go look. Oh, yep. I think I already did. Can Carol or Yvonne tell me if I didn't? All right. GGB saying beautiful. Rennie saying thank you for the beautiful message and all that I do. Here's one I haven't seen yet today. Meryl sings. Oh, you're late for a very important date. Oh my goodness. I assume you might want another message, Meryl, right? Yeah, there it is. Okay. And then we have an angel wing. Yeah, see, I tuned into her women angels that came for her from Japan, remember? You might want to read that. All right, so we're going to go ahead with Merle here. And here's why I have to blow my nose in case I'm going to sing, which because of Merle, I'm sure I am. So I have to be prepared. And by this afternoon, it'll all be gone, and you would never know. Yes, I'm rhyming, I know. All right, Merle. Good to see you. Here we go. Well, I have to say, the angel that comes used to sing in the theater ages ago. She feels quite honored to have you ask for help and that she was given permission to come. Ha! I'm going to just tell you at first what she says. She says, high in your throat, there is, what is she going to call that? Maybe you're receiving the answer because I am not that kind of singer. And something high in your throat. Don't know. But she's given you a scroll, and it has a red with gold around the edges ribbon. It's very powerful, and there'll come a day when you will understand what it reads. But she's congratulating you. You have achieved something on a higher level of existence than just humanity with your voice. So, how's about that, huh? And she's saying, of course, she would know. I love her, I'll say royalty ambiance that she brings. Um, but I'm going to sing a little bit too. I hope that's okay. And yes, it's going to be the Hathors. Their nudge just came. And they're letting you know she's going to listen too. Oh. Each one wanted to sing a note to you. Oh, many blessings. Hope you enjoyed that. Okay, Angel Wings. I don't think I remember ever seeing Angel Wings. How about that? Huh. Do you also get angel messages? So let's see what I have here for you. So I see an angel. Her wings are held a little different than I normally see. They're like, I don't know if I have one like that, but usually the wings I see are out. These are, maybe she has them tucked. And she has an essence of yellow. So she's with really small steps walking up to the edge of this theater stage in time. I don't know where it is or what it is. She's saying she has come for you. She is grateful for that which you do. It is me. You know who I am. I'm here to validate that which you see. I'm here to validate that which you are. I'm here to say, yes, yes, and yes. And she simply turns and walks away. So, I hope that's what you were asking. That's what happened. All right. Many blessings, Angel Wings. I hope you come back and let me know if that made sense to you. Okay. Let's see. Siaka says, that's great. Rice experiment. Okay. Boy, we're going way over here, so let me see these, and then I'll come back. Rice experiment, just a moment. I remember you've been before. Oh, a big thank you. Okay, Terry, I got you. I have done too many to do two. You can. I do you, Andrew? Maybe not. All right, so let me go do. I was confusing you. There was someone, rice experiment somewhere. Here we go. And then I'll come back and do you, Andrew. And I'm glad you come back. So when I do this one and Andrew, that'll be it for today. Whoever it is that comes in next has to come back earlier on next Tuesday. All right. Yeah. So I have an angel who her wings are a different texture. And I have a lot of voices telling me she's from Earth, but she is angelic. And she's got almost like a wheelbarrow. Everybody know what a wheelbarrow is? Since I was on a farm, I know what a wheelbarrow is. And it's filled with a liquid. Isn't that interesting? So she comes to you, Rice Experiment, and she says, do you sometimes wonder that you're not all clear? She's bringing this wheelbarrow with this. It's not a jar. What is that called? Like a drum. Like a big drum that they used to put big things of wine in. And it's filled with an elixir of purification. And she says, it's here for you now, and she's getting it out. So when you want to dunk yourself, this is where you go. Into this wheelbarrow, big drum that's full of elixir of light, and dunk yourself 3 times, even your head, and you will be surprised. But learn as much as you can about yourself before, because too much change, you won't want to open the door. So do your work, and when it's time, jump in this drum and you'll hear a chime. Many blessings to you, Rice Experiment. Okay, Andrew. Terry, I hope both you and your friend enjoyed your messages. Carrie. Yes, I got that. All right, you didn't get it yet. You're getting it now. I get it. Oh, maybe. Rice Experiment. All right. So, Andrew, here we go. All right. I have to make sound for you. I have to bring this little voice to you. There is a little girl who desires to sing to you. She's saying that she loves Put your fingers to mine now, and let it be the light. So once again we share, you know the light. The light. The light. So, Andrew, I'm asking her if she knows you, and she said yes. So I don't know if it's in this life. I would assume you do. But if not, I would think it's a soul extension because there's a great bond there. So she's simply wanting you to reach out because she's always reaching out to you. And she remembers you and loves you. Many blessings. He says he does know her. You know, Andrew, I thought so, but I didn't want to say that. There's great love there. I see. I have chills all over me. That's so powerful. You know, and you could tell it wasn't my singing. It was her singing. Did she sing for you? And when you, yes, well, you know what twin flame means. Every spark that God gives has a male and a female, and they split to each have a life. So you're from the same spark, and that is unity. Those who meet each other on earth can have a divine love or a karmic love. Karmic one can be very, very challenging, but if it's pure love, it can be very, very powerful. Which, okay, bye, Yvonne, if that means you're leaving. Well, anyway, Andrew, that's very powerful. And apparently she felt comfortable to come forward. And see, you were never too late. So, Yvonne just ordered my book. Well, I haven't put up the things, but I guess I might as well at this point. There were some things that had to work out. No, it's $9.99. If it says anything different, don't do it because they're still working on it. But I hope that means that you feel good about all that, Andrew. It's all true. It's what I felt also. I can't remember what all she said now, but you're much welcome, Andrew. Don't hesitate to come again. You might want to have a session with me and we'll check it all out. See what's going on. I don't know if you can answer a question. Maybe not here. That's what I mean. I will do my best. You know, as mother, I have a lot of connections to different things. So, thank you, Yvonne. Dreams are a funny thing. It's all about development and whether you see dreams. Maybe you're afraid of seeing it. But the possibility for everyone to see in dreams exists. And at time. So that would be something to contemplate. See you all next Tuesday. It's a date, peace and love. Yes, for everybody. Hour and 50 minutes. I think that's our longest one. I hope you all enjoyed it. Enjoyed your messages. Okay. So maybe we should call me and we'll do a session, Andrew, and I can help you out. I don't know. Feel in your heart. You'll know. So, yep. Let me show you my book one more time. It's in paperback. Wisdom School. Has a lot of different things in it. Yeah, and here's the lotus. Sometimes on Amazon it was coming up like this. It's still the same book. That's what they're trying to fix out. But this is it. And they have it under Mother TheoSophia Rose. So you have to put the author in first. But I'm going to put up the signature. I have links that'll take you right to it. Thank you so much for donations. Thank you so much for purchasing the book. It has a little bit of something for everybody. It's a lot of different things I talk about. All right. Let's see. Barbie says thank you. Love you, Yvonne. Thank you for everything. And thank you, Carol, wherever you are. Maybe you left too. I know the storms or something. May we ask for peace in the weather for the highest and best good of all of us. You know, it's all responding. All right. Tomorrow, unicorns. Maybe more of you might want to get involved with the unicorns. I don't know. Everyone's loving it. It's like taking you into a place for you to heal and look at differently, and they're finding powerful results. So tomorrow, 11 a.m. See you then. Bye-bye.